welcome. My name is Serenity. I'm a business consultant and I've supported over 400 businesses in the past 7 years. All types of businesses. I've registered social enterprise, charities. So today we're showcasing beauty, mental health awareness and what's the relationship. So we've got a panel today. But first of all, I want to thank you all for coming today. If you don't know already, the organizers of this event is called Serenity National Helpline. Yeah? Serenity National Mental Health Helpline. It's already functioning right now. It's an 0800 number. Everybody that's paid for the table now you are going to be supporting mental health clients in crisis. So I really thank you so much for being a sponsorship, and every business here will be put on the website as sponsors. Okay, we have some special guests today. The focus of this day is mental health. So I'm going to start with the directors of Serenity, who are Nadia and Naima. Nadira is going to be talking about the cancer awareness that she's been doing. You're a GP consultant. Can you educate us?
Of course.
All right.
Sarah said, in my GP practice, both privately and NHS, we see mental health cases all the time. And what Serenity and Suad is doing is amazing, having a Somali mental health helpline to talk about mental health, as it is important. Everyone knows that mental health is health. There's no distinguishing between physical and mental health. It's just health. So the stigma and the shame surrounding mental health should be stopped, because there is no need for that. Having, if you had a chest infection or physical illness, you would seek the same help as you would do. So there shouldn't be any kind of stigmatization. I know in our culture, in the Somali, we don't talk about mental health because of the perception that someone in the family or outside will see you as. But at the end of the day, everyone knows that at some point into your life, you will get some illness, whether it is physical or mental, as we are human beings, all of us. So talking about it, there is no shame about it. So I wanted to stress that about mental health, and amazing, Suad, what you're doing, amazing work. So inshallah, we will collaborate and work together and make sure that we help our society and community. Regarding the other topic, cancer awareness, that's also another stigmatized topic, and that people don't talk about is cancer. There is not only one symptoms of cancer. I would like to bring my colleague, nurse Kavita, so that we can talk about cancer and also mental health as well.
I am a nurse, and I work for NHS for nearly 20 years. And in this during time, I have seen so many patients suffering, especially with lots of medical illness coming for surgery. Bowel cancer starts like very simply. You will not know what the cause is. You might have one of as a diarrhea, you might have one as loose stools, and you will just ignore it. But if you have any tummy ache and you continue to have diarrhea, you must not ignore it. You must go back to the GP, as we say, and get it checked out. The more earlier you check it out, the more better is the treatment, and the more better your outcome is. You may just have a simple surgery, they might do a radiation and it's done. But if you wait too late, then the cancer just spreads and it's very poor prognosis.
Yeah, and we have reached far. So in the 1970s, there was 1 in 4 people who would survive cancer. That's 25%. Now, today, it's 50% chance, 50-50. And hopefully we aim to be 3 in 4, that is 75% chance of survival. So hopefully we have a lot of way to go, but we have reached far. So early detection, picking up the signs early on saves lives. So as we discussed, other factors that causes cancer that we cannot change, unfortunately, is aging. As we will all age, increased cancer risks with age, but that's not something we can change. We can only control what we can. And also genetics. So if we have a strong family history of cancer, we cannot change that as well. But that is not a way to put too much stress on yourself. So just think about what you can change. The diet, the exercise, the weight management, and the stress.
Sleep well.
Yeah, and the sleep.
Sleep well.
maanta sharaf iyo cizi inoo yeelay halkay noogu yimid Dr. Nadira nabaroon ka mid tahay aad iyo aad baa u mahadsantahay Dr. Nadira for your time and insha Allah haddii ilaahay raaco anigii adigu aynu wada shaqayn doono insha Allah aad baad u mahadsantahay intiina kalena aad baad u mahadsantihiin. Sorry, I'm speaking Somali, and all of you who are non-speakers, and I appreciated all your time today, and hopefully we enjoy it and work together as partners, all of you. Yeah, thank you very much.
But we didn't know what we going through. What is it about? I never had any psychosis, any schizophrenia, whatever, all this stuff.
Yeah.
But luckily, at that time, I started university, and then we, had to go out seek
Yes.
help. So if you don't know yourself, you
Absolutely.
cannot
Cannot help
It's just
anyone.
that we need that education back to the community, so we can help our young people.
So yeah, we need mothers groups organizing, if they have time, men's groups where they can talk about things and have, kind of the education side of things as well.
So the stigma sometimes is just the lack of education, not because they hate this person
Yes,
or
yeah.
this and that. It's
But
just
sometimes it's also, even if they know, they just want to keep it at bay so
And we
that
have to,
people don't
like,
look at them in a funny way.
Another thing that's very important is that us Muslims, I think it's very important that we connect the deen and the mental health and know that not get one over the other. So we find people where when they deal with mental health, the first thing that comes to the family is, oh, this person has jinn,
Yes.
or they have, evil eye, whatever it is. So you wanna, yes, you did the Quran, whatever it
Yes.
is, you also need to seek
Medical help as well.
help, and that needs to be hand to
Yeah,
hand.
balance.
Balance.
Yeah,
Rather
definitely.
than
Both of
having-
them, you can't
yeah,
have
you
one
can't
or
go,
the other
you
one.
can't have one and then let go the
Yeah,
other one.
exactly.
So yeah.
Absolutely, that's the beauty.
She's won the 1001 Club. She's a star consultant. And you probably don't know what this is all about, but it shows you when a woman makes a decision and she's on a mission. And she really is a woman on a mission. And, the best is yet to come. So watch this space. She really is very excited, very passionate about what she does. But more importantly, she believes in passing it on, helping other women to look good and feel good.
Yes.
And I love that about her. It's not just about making a profit, it's about helping women to take care of themselves and their well-being. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Doris. We've got a pampering table there. Everybody must not leave without checking your skin and your hands and everything for free, and seeing what difference that makes to your mental health. When you look good, you feel good. Is that right or wrong?
Yes.
Okay, so we want to get women feeling good.
Before you go to doctor, I can tell you if you have a breast cancer, if there is, because there is not always cancer. They start from polypus or from cyst. So there is not cancer, but they start, and you can treat easily this without any operation. So I can see the same with the prostate cancer. I can see already if the men have that problem. So if I see something going on, then I recommend some herbs to clean urine, to clean kidney, and this will help to protect for the cancer. Borreliosis, candida, uroplasma, chlamydia, HDHD, infection, inflammation, electromagnetic radiation, and many more actually.
And how does this technology work? Because I was really shocked.
This is like electromagnetic frequencies to detect the pathogen, because all the pathogen and viruses, bacteria have kind of frequencies, and this catch the frequencies. So I can see what you have in the body and where is. Because I had last May I found the cancer in the sore throat. But there was the bad cancer, and the cancer moved to other organs now, which is very bad. And I found the cancer in the stomach. And
For yourself?
no,
Somebody else? Oh my God.
I think it's, and they do this translation for medical translation so they can create awareness of health throughout the world. So at the moment I've got people who speak in Arabic, Spanish, Italian, and there are many other languages they are actually doing this translation, and there are lots of medical conditions they are talking about. They are talking about dementia. There's another worse condition actually, but we don't even know that it's coming. And one fine day you realize, oh, there is dementia. So there are students talking about dementia. They're talking on different languages. So they do take information from the health information from NHS, but they translate into their
own language.
They're not aware of the situation. So if you was to educate them and maybe tell them the symptoms and what has happened and certain things that might lead to starting a conversation. Because if you don't talk about it, no one will know. And also within our culture, not a lot of people speak about that. So they like to keep it within themselves and they don't want to be ashamed because what they would do is sometimes what would happen is people shame them for that. But as long as you educate them and you tell them, I have this issue and I have this condition and this is what happened and these are the causes and maybe you might be helping that person to learn from it. So it's good to talk about it and just educate them. It might be hard, but you can
giving them
halkani waa Shafi Media Production oo ku faraxsanahay inaad la soo booqato oo aad saaxiib la noqoto barnaamijyada aan idin soo baahino kambaleel ka furo oo subscribe-ka inoo saar annagana waxaa sharaf noo ah mar walba la socodkaaga
geed baa loo fadhiisan jiray geed baa loo fadhiisan